Hello guys, and welcome to the 100 Dart Challenge. Today, the ammo capacity will be going up. Slightly, a little. We got the Nerf Scout. It holds 4 rounds, 4 elite darts, and this is just a very weird blaster to me, because this thing is insanely big for like the smallest cylinder Nerf ever made. And this thing just sucks for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just power is just not there. But yeah, all in all, it's not terrible. T-pole. I can prime that very well. The handle is I'm not a fan of it, actually. These rivets in the front of the handle are not nice. I would say this is a bad handle for me. I just don't like it. The handle kind of just disappears and turns into a very blocky blaster, which does not feel great. And the darts load all the way in, which is very weird. Like, this is just, the cylinder is just so weird to me, because Nerf. Make more cylinders like this, if you can make them that small, like, come on. But, 4 rounds. Decent. Not great. But I'm sure, because it's 4 rounds, this thing will be pretty dang good. And not modified. I got this from a friend. My friend painted it, at least. Not modified, though. Just painted. And with that, let's see what this thing can do in the 100 Dart Challenge, shall we? Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the 100 Dart Challenge. Today, we got a 4-shot blaster. You know the drill. Load it first. We'll see how this goes, shall we? On your marks, get set, go. Well, the loading seems to be really nice, but the priming bar is definitely slowing me down, that's for sure. But still we got good time, that's for sure. T-pole is not very good for this type of challenge. That's an issue. But we can do this. Sorry about the sounds at the school. I live right next to a school, so, you know, stuff happens.
Okay. Get a little sunshine, have a nice reasonable breakfast. Yeah, I know. We're hungry at 7:30. So early. Congratulations.
Well, seems like we're doing good.
Where did I park today? There you are.
You know what? I think these darts are actually getting old now. So they're not as they're not as firm as they once were. Well, whoopsies, I skipped barrels by accident. Dang, what's going on? I keep messing up. I was trying to reload by pulling a bullet in here. And that one went over the fence. It's a bit sunny today, so that's why I moved my equipment over here to this side. How do I keep forgetting to pull the trigger on that last round. What? And that bullet did not fire. Great. Still doing my best, guys. Loading on this thing's awesome though. Firing it and the power on this thing, that's another issue. This thing is probably one of the weakest pistols Nerf has in the actual elite line. This thing just sucks. And it uses a very weird spring, so you can't really modify it. It's a real shame, that's for sure. Well, we got bullets barely falling out, and they count, that's for sure. And heavy jam, awesome. What's with this dart doesn't want to fire? Don't understand why. Pretty sure the time is, I mean, the time's still doing well. Come on. We can get a decent time. 2 more rounds. Pretty sure it fires this way. $3.36. With what this thing was offering, I'll take $3.36. It's not the best, but it's definitely high up there. And the only reason it's high up there is because it holds 4 rounds. This thing jammed on me 4 times. I was messing up the trigger pull, trigger is terrible. It's when nerf, switched off of springs. You can really tell with this guy with its plastic ones. I think they're getting worn down pretty bad. And with that, let's get to the recap, shall we? How did the Scout do in the end? Overall, it performed pretty decently at 3 minutes 35.75 seconds. It sits 6 overall, falling only 2 seconds behind the Triad, which holds 1 more round than it, and is able to beat out the Barrel Break, which I think is a really good blaster for this. And overall, it performed, it did well, it holds 6, and I don't think it's bad. I do think I will have better 4-shot blasters on this list, but for a start, it did what it had to do, and it did it well. First place is 321, and from there to the Scout is, what is that? That is 14 seconds from first place. So overall, the Scout did well. Hope to see you next time. How did the Scout actually do? It was interesting. The trigger kind of sucks. Barely got enough room for my actual full hand. Prime, the T-pull is just not good for the 100 dart challenge because when I pull it back and fire, it usually slams back into my fingers. So sometimes it doesn't shoot. And it's just very, very weak. So sometimes it just had trouble just getting the bullets out. Darts out. And it has a really powerful mechanism for turning the barrels, which is good, but when you prime it, there's no way to rotate it, because if you rotate it, it really does not want to rotate. You shouldn't do that at all. And all in all, it got a decent time because of, 4 rounds. Nothing really much to say. It was good. It did decent. It was decent, and that's about all I have to say. I would never pick one of these guys up just because it's not really worth it. Speed-wise, it's okay. So, with that, I hope to see you next time, guys. I hope to see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.